Here we are.
Hi.
Hi.
Happy Saturday.
Saturday night, yes. So we are here. The question is taquito.
Taquito or not taquito.
Taquito? Like as in taquitos. You cannot eat taquitos.
I cannot eat taquitos.
I can eat taquitos.
You eat
Eat taquitos. I probably shouldn't eat taquitos, but I do.
Do you eat taquitos? So, we just wanted to get on here and share a little bit of our stories about how we started this whole journey, which has almost been a year. It's almost been a year.
Yes, and why are we so
crazy.
passionate about it? Like, why do we talk about it all the time?
Yeah.
So,
Hi, Auntie Jenny.
Hi, Auntie Debbie. Hi, Auntie Debbie.
Oh,
And there's Eric. Oh, my goodness. We got all kinds of people watching us.
Yay!
I'm scared.
Welcome.
Okay, so how did it start? It started, Eric Stenlake's responsible. He's responsible.
Yay, thank you, Eric.
Yes. So Eric started drinking ketones last December, and he loved them, and he was sold on them, and he wanted everyone around him to drink them, and
He felt it right away.
and he's like, yeah, it puts you into ketosis. I mean, honestly, I had no idea at that time what ketosis was, why you would want it in your life. I had no idea.
I kind of thought he was a little crazy. I kind of thought like, oh yeah, whatever, like, okay, whatever. Because I had heard about the keto diet. I knew the keto diet, and I kept telling him, yeah, I'm just going to do the diet. Like, he brought me packets. He brought me the ketones. He's like, you got to try this. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just going to do the diet. I'm good.
That is not easy. It's not easy to do the diet.
No.
So yeah, but I mean, I noticed he was a totally different person. He was a completely different person. And so I noticed that, and I supported him doing it, but I didn't do it. I did it. I drink them, but I didn't drink them every day. I didn't understand you were supposed to drink them every day, and it took a while, or it could take a while before you would feel it. So I had no idea. Fast forward to May, when you get diagnosed with breast cancer.
Yeah. So that day that I found out, Eric brought me up a bag of, the same bag that he had brought me and I sent back home. And I was like, okay. And I just started researching, what cancer and what should you eat, what shouldn't you eat. And all this stuff was coming up about no sugar, body being in ketosis, and just, really knew at that point that I had to get a handle on my health. And I was at a point in my life where, not related to the cancer, but I was extremely, I was very, very, very unhealthy. I was extremely exhausted. I was, had joint pain, like popping ibuprofens like there was no tomorrow. I could literally, all I could do to get through I would get through my work day, get home, get dinner on the table, and go and lay down. And that was all I could think about all day long, was just getting to bed. That was my life. Like, I was exhausted. I was tired.
You weren't living.
I was not living. And I couldn't even think to exercise. I mean, exercise was like last on my list. There was no way I was exercising. So I started drinking them, the day after I found out I had cancer. I started drinking them.
And I remember feeling super helpless when she was diagnosed and thinking, I don't know what to do, but I could do this with her and I could understand. And at that point we knew she shouldn't have any glucose, no sugar. So I was going to drink the ketones and I was going to do the keto diet, and do it with her every day. And just, it was something I could do. So I committed to that at that point. And,
so that's where our to keto or not to keto comes in, because I keto diet. She does not keto diet.
I tried.
But we both drink ketones.
I tried. I lasted, I don't know, 2 weeks, maybe not that long. I did not feel that great. It didn't work for me. I got a lot of stories for another live on how that happened and what I just didn't anyway, I do low carb. I do really do more of a paleo diet. I have carbs. I have sweet potatoes. I do eat real potatoes at times. I had some at Costco today.
I passed the potatoes. She ate the potatoes.
So I just, anyway, I do have some carbs. I'm not keto. But I did after we had them in our house since January, and I had no idea what I had. And I remember thinking a few weeks in, like, oh my gosh, why did I wait so long? Because I was the same. I was tired. I wasn't living my life. I was, so the first thing I noticed is I was sleeping better. And then I had control over, I had tried to lose weight. I'd tried everything to lose weight, and I wasn't losing weight. And all of a sudden I was able to manage that, and I started losing weight, and I just had more energy, and I had more better mental clarity and focus. And
well, and I think one of the huge things for me, and we've talked about this before, I feel like my whole life I've been addicted to sugar and carbs, and for once in my life I no longer crave them. I don't have a craving for them, and I absolutely attribute that to the ketones. And it's just been such a tool for me. So I do, people will say, well, why are you drinking ketones and you're doing the keto diet? For me, it takes my ketosis to another level. It takes my ketones to another level. I just feel so good when I'm doing both that why would I not?
Yeah.
It's been, and also my whole family. So
yeah, well, and you can't, I wish we should have had a before picture of you. You've lost almost 100 pounds since then. And just we'll have to post them in the comments because you're before, you just didn't look, and I didn't look healthy either. I didn't feel good. And now I'm just so grateful, because it's I feel like I'm living my life again. I have hope. I have energy. I want to do things I've never done before. I want to, the 40 pounds that I've lost 40 pounds. That's awesome. But I would keep taking them if I never lost another pound.
Absolutely. Just
for the sleep and the energy and how great my brain feels. My brain feels great.
Yeah. Well, and it's also providing income.
Oh, well, yes, there is that.
For both of us.
Yes,
so,
yeah.
That also has been huge, life-changing for my family, definitely, and certainly for yours.
Yeah, big time. When Eric lost his job in December, it was stressful, but we didn't have to panic, because we had this, and he had been working on it longer than I had, but we didn't have to panic. And so and it's just so fun. It's so fun.
Love it. We love it.
So
hi, Mom. My mom is actually on Facebook.
Hi, Stacey.
We did call her and tell her to get on here.
Hi, Mama.
Because she's never on Facebook, so that's funny.
So anyways, the whole thing that prompted this was earlier today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was just thinking, we were in Home Goods, and we were talking about, what people spend money on. And for so long, and my whole adult life, I didn't want to spend money on myself. I still don't like spending money on myself. But I realized, people buy, get their hair done, get their nails done, get their, go for their Starbucks or whatever, and then when it comes to your health, you're not willing to spend any money on it. And how sad is that? And I'm just so thankful and grateful that
Well, and like the point is, why do you wait until you get a diagnosis with something super scary to start taking care of yourself?
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
So basically the question is, like, what are you waiting for? Like, why
What are you guys waiting for?
Why haven't you tried them yet?
You've got to try them if you haven't tried them. No, seriously though. I mean, completely life-changing. And
for both of us. Yeah.
And for those of you that are watching this and know us and know that you've seen the changes and you've seen how awesome they've been in our lives. And for those of you that you're just getting to know us, I just would, I'd love for you guys, I'd love for any of you guys to just reach out to us and start this journey with us, because it's an awesome ride and it's really fun and we're loving every minute of it and loving life. And
Yeah.
So if you are already taking if you are already drinking ketones, we'd love for you to put in the comments how they've affected you,
Yeah,
and
what
how
they've done for you.
and share so other people can see. But thanks for joining us tonight. We have 7 people watching us.
Oh, we're famous. We're famous.
We're moving up in the world. All right. We love you guys.
Good night.
Bye.